I am free after 10,000 years. Yet still my own brother thinks I am a villain. I'll show him my true power. I'll show him that the demons have no hold over me.
Are you certain of that, Demon Hunter? Are you certain your will is your own?
You reek of death, human. You'll regret approaching me.
Come then. You'll find that we're evenly matched.
We could go on fighting like this forever. What is it you truly want?
The Dreadlord who commands this undead army is called Tichondrius. He controls a powerful warlock artifact called the Skull of Gul'dan. It is responsible for corrupting these forests.
And you wish for me to steal it. Why?
Let's just say that I have no love for Tichondrius, and the Lord I serve would benefit from the Legion's downfall.
Why should I believe anything you say, little human?
My master sees all, Demon Hunter. He knows that you've sought power your whole life. Now it lies within your grasp. Seize it, and your enemies will be undone.
I grow impatient. Are there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient.
Insufficient gold.
You dare speak to me? I grow impatient. You dare speak to me? I'm blind, not deaf. Easily. Is that all? Then
Where shall I
is
strike?
mine. Easily.
Insufficient gold.
I grow impatient. Die, fool.
Research finished.
I stand ready.
Evil draws close.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Are there demons nearby?
Of course.
I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient. Hardly challenge.
My strength
Demons
is
nearby.
yours.
I grow impatient.
Research finished. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Research finished.
You dare speak to me? You'll regret approaching me.
Waiting on you.
Are there demons nearby? Die, fool. I grow impatient. Are there demons nearby?
On your mark. Say no more.
I'm awake. I'm
Waiting
awake.
on you.
You dare speak to me? Are there demons nearby? Is that all? Hardly a challenge.
Research finished.
Come no further, weakling. Lord Tichondrius commanded us to kill anyone attempting to enter this place. And we shall.
I stand ready.
Where shall I strike?
Speak your mind.
I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient.
Your building is complete.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Point the way.
Your building is complete.
Fair enough.
My strength is yours.
In position. More lumber is
I'm
required.
blind, not deaf.
Insufficient gold.
Are there demons nearby? Easily. You dare speak to me? Vengeance is mine.
Where shall I strike?
I stand
Are
ready.
there demons nearby? I'm blind, not deaf. You'll regret approaching me.
Waiting on you.
Upgrade finished.
Are there demons nearby?
Sleeper has awakened.
I stand ready.
I grow impatient. Hardly a challenge. Easily.
Research finished. More lumber is required.
My strength is
On your
yours.
mark.
I'm blind, not deaf. Evil
I
draws
stand ready.
close. Hardly a challenge.
Waiting on you.
I grow impatient. You dare speak to me? Easily.
I'm awake. I'm awake. Anudora.
I grow impatient. Is that all? You dare speak to me?
Research
Of
finished.
course.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Where shall I strike?
Are there demons nearby? I grow impatient.
More lumber is required.
I'm blind, not deaf. Are there demons nearby? Evil draws close. You dare speak to me? I'm blind, not deaf. Is that all? Hardly a challenge. Are there demons nearby? You dare speak to me? I grow impatient. Evil draws close.
I walk in shadow. Absolutely.
You dare speak to me? I grow impatient.
Speak your mind.
Anudora. Of course. My
Are there
path
demons
is
nearby?
Research finished.
I grow impatient. Easily.
Research finished.
You dare speak to me? Vengeance is mine. I grow impatient. Is that all? Easily.
Research finished.
I'm blind, not deaf.
The sleeper has
Are there
awakened.
demons nearby? Evil draws close. I'm blind, not deaf. Are there demons
My
nearby?
strength is yours. Anudora.
Dare speak to
Your
me?
building is complete.
Waiting on you.
Your building is complete. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I'm blind, not deaf. Is that all?
Your move.
The sleeper
Are there
has
demons
awakened.
nearby? You
Your
dare
building is
speak to
complete.
me?
Your building is complete.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Insufficient gold.
Are there demons nearby? Evil draws close. Easily.
Make it fast.
Of course. I grow impatient.
Inventory is full.
Is that all? Are there demons nearby?
The sleeper has awakened.
Your building is
My
complete.
path
I grow impatient. I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient. Hardly a challenge.
Of course.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Our warriors have
Evil
engaged
draws
the enemy.
close. Are there demons nearby?
Research finished.
I'm blind, not deaf. Die, fool. Are there demons nearby? Hardly a challenge. You dare speak to me? Is that all? Evil draws close.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Are there demons nearby? I grow impatient. You dare speak to me?
Your building is complete.
Are there demons nearby? Is that all?
More lumber is required. More lumber is required. We can't build there. Research finished.
You dare speak to me? You'll regret approaching me. Are there demons nearby?
Research finished. Your building is complete.
I'm blind, not deaf. Hardly a challenge. You dare speak to me?
My strength is
Your
yours.
building is complete. Your building is complete.
I grow impatient. You dare speak to me? Hardly a challenge. Easily. Are there demons nearby?
Inventory is full.
Is that all? Easily.
Research finished.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Your building is complete. Our warriors
I
have
grow
engaged the
impatient.
enemy.
Is
Your
that
building
all?
is complete.
Easily. Is that all?
Your building is complete.
Die, fool. Evil draws close. Vengeance is mine. Are there demons nearby? You dare speak to me? Once.
I am slain to avenge.
Where shall I
Research finished.
I'm blind, not deaf. Die, fool.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I grow impatient.
On your mark. Say no more. Waiting on you.
I'm blind, not deaf.
Our sacred
Vengeance
grove is being
mine.
desecrated. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Hardly a challenge.
Anudura. At once.
I grow
Anudura.
impatient.
Path is
I'm blind, not deaf. Dare speak to me. Evil draws close. I grow impatient. Die, fool. Are there demons nearby?
Research finished.
Hardly a challenge.
In position.
On your mark.
Evil draws close. Are there demons nearby? You'll regret approaching me. Vengeance is mine. I grow impatient.
Goddess, light my
Hardly a
path.
challenge. Are there demons nearby? Hardly a
The
challenge.
Sleeper has awakened.
You dare speak to me? Are there demons nearby? You dare speak to me? Is that all?
At once.
Goddess, light my
Are there
path.
demons nearby?
Your manner is
Clear. The Sleeper has awakened.
I grow impatient. Die, fool. Are there demons nearby?
research finished.
I grow impatient. Vengeance is mine. Die, fool. I'm blind, not deaf.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Hardly a challenge. You dare speak to me?
Our time is
Are there
short.
demons nearby? Easily. Vengeance is mine. That is where the skull of Gul'dan is kept. These paltry demons will not prevent me from claiming it. You'll regret approaching me.
Our
You
warriors
dare
have
speak
engaged
to
the enemy.
me? I'm blind, not deaf. Are there demons nearby? Easily. Is that all? I'm blind, not deaf. I grow impatient. Now, at least the demons will no longer corrupt the forests. But if I destroy the skull and claim its powers as my own, I will become stronger than any of Archimonde's lieutenants. Yes, the power should be mine.
Now I am complete. I'm blind, not deaf. dare speak to me? Easily. Hardly a challenge. Easily.
My path is clear. My strength is yours.
Are there demons nearby? Evil draws close. Hardly a challenge. You dare speak to me? You dare speak to me? Evil draws close. Easily. Vengeance is mine. Hardly a challenge.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Hardly a challenge. I grow impatient. Is that all? Easily. Hardly a challenge. Hardly a challenge. I'm blind, not deaf. Easily. Is that all?
Once. Anodora.
Humans nearby. You dare speak to me? Hardly a challenge.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
What? Who are you? Let's see how confident you are against one of your own kind, Dreadlord.
Of course.
I grow impatient.
My path is clear. My strength is yours.
By the light of the moon.
Hardly a challenge. I'm blind, not deaf. Humans nearby.
Foul demon! What have you done with my brother?
It is I. This is what I've become.
No. Illidan, how could you?
The leader of the undead has been destroyed, and the forests will heal in time.
At the cost of your soul? You are no brother of mine. Be gone from this place, and never set foot in our lands again.
So be it, brother.
we have no time for this. What are we doing out here?
Last night in a dream, a great raven spoke to me and summoned me to this place.
We were summoned here as well.
Who are you, Outlanders?
I am Thrall, son of Duratan, war chief of the Horde.
And I am Jaina Proudmoore, leader of the human survivors of Lordaeron.
You are not welcome here.
Peace, priestess. They've come to aid you against the Legion.
It was you in my dream. But who are you to make such an offer to us?
I am the reason for the Legion's return. Years ago, I brought the orcs into this world, and by doing so, I opened a path for the demons as well. For my sins, I was murdered by those who I cared for most. Despite my death, war raged across the lands of the East for many long years, leaving entire kingdoms devastated in its wake. Now, at long last, I have returned to set things right. I am Medivh, the last guardian. I tell you now, the only chance for this world is for you to unite in arms against the enemies of all who live.
Sorry I'm late. It's just as we feared. Archimond and his Doomguard are making their way towards the summit. He'll be here any moment.
10,000 years ago, we Night Elves defeated the Burning Legion. Though the rest of the world was shattered, we were left free to live out our immortal lives in peace, bound to the World Tree. We are its protectors, and through it we were granted immortality and power over nature. Now, at last, it is time we gave that power back.
You realize that we will age as these mortals do. Our powers over nature will wane in time.
If pride gives us pause, my love, then perhaps we have lived long enough already. I will proceed to the summit and prepare our defenses there. Whatever comes, my love, remember, our bond is eternal.
Our bases with support and keep us from being overwhelmed, Thrall and I will delay Archimond's ascent.
Your plan is a bold one, girl. Perhaps I have misjudged you, Outlanders. May Elune shine upon you.
To arms, my brethren. To arms, brave orcs and humans. Twilight falls, and the enemy awaits. Threatens these lands.
The goddess calls. Immediately. By Elune. Immediately.
As sleep dulled my senses.
I heed the voice.
undead have begun to construct a new settlement. It won't be long before they start attacking our allies.
As the goddess wills.
Our champion has fallen. Let's get going.
The land and I are one. For Kalimdor.
Our allies' town needs help.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Let's get going.
The undead are attacking. Send help.
Research finished. Our allies' town needs help.
The goddess calls.
Speak your mind.
I heed the voice.
Threatens these lands. Something is amiss.
In position.
Goddess calls.
Threatens these lands. For Kalimdor.
Research finished.
The land and I are
I
one.
heed the voice of Elune.
Research finished.
By Elune.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Hush the
Our
Rodallador.
allies' town needs help.
Something is amiss.
Standing guard. Insufficient gold. Research finished. Insufficient gold.
It shall be done.
We can't build there.
What you want?
I heed the voice of Elune. I stand ready. The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wild.
Anudora.
Your building is
Hush the Rodallador.
I stand ready.
insufficient gold.
Waiting on you. Take wing.
I'm listening.
All too easy.
As
The goddess calls.
Our allies' town needs help.
The goddess wills.
Your man.
I am. Someone threatens the wild.
something is amiss.
Our
It
sacred
shall
grove
be
is
done.
being desecrated.
Anudora.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Insufficient gold. Your building is complete.
What threatens these lands?
I stand ready.
Ashtherodanador.
Insufficient gold.
It shall be done.
The goddess calls.
I stand ready.
Someone threatens the wild. I Elune.
Ashtherodanador.
Our allies' town needs help. Your building is complete. Insufficient gold.
Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses?
I stand ready.
Research finished.
Someone threatens the wild. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. By Elune. Someone threatens the wild.
What threatens
I stand
these
ready.
lands?
As the goddess wills. By Elune. For Kalimdor. So be
The
it.
land and I are one. Anudora.
Research finished.
What threatens these lands?
I stand ready.
For Kalimdor. It shall be done.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess
Can
wills.
I help you?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Our allies' town needs help.
Sleeper has awoken.
I stand
Someone
ready.
threatens the wilds.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Let's get going. I await your
The
command.
land and I are one.
Someone threatens the wild. By Elune. So be it.
I stand ready.
By Elune.
The sleeper has awakened.
So be it. Ashrathoraman. Immediately. So be it. Immediately. So be it. By Elune. In the name of Cenarius. I heed the voice.
Our
of Elune.
allies' town needs help.
The goddess calls.
The sleeper has awakened. Of course.
What threatens these lands? Anudora.
Our
Someone threatens
allies'
the
town
wild.
needs help. Our
Waiting on
warriors
you.
have engaged the enemy.
Fair enough.
The sleeper has awakened. I'm awake. I'm awake. At once.
The goddess calls.
Something
Ashrathoraman.
is amiss.
The goddess calls.
Point the way. Say no more.
Let's get going.
Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
What threatens these lands? Ashtherodaladu. The land and I are one.
Your building is complete.
For Kalimdor.
Ashrathoraman.
Something is amiss.
I heed the voice of
Research finished. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Ashrathoraman.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
I heed the voice of
Point the way.
as the goddess wills.
On your mark. Say no more.
What threatens these lands?
Ashrathoraman. I heed the
The
voice
land
of
and
Elune.
I are one.
Immediately.
Your move.
Ashrathoraman.
On your mark.
Our allies' town needs help. Research
The
finished.
goddess calls. Ashrathoraman.
Threatens these lands. Anudora.
Research finished.
Ashtarodama.
Someone comes alive. So be it. Immediately.
Waiting on you. Fair enough.
The goddess calls. By Elun.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
I heed the voice
Research
of Elun.
finished.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elun.
Research finished.
Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman. So be it.
Point the way. Oh, too easy. I stand ready.
I heed the voice.
On your mark.
The land and I are one.
The sleeper has awakened.
Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Research finished. Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
I stand ready.
Ashrathoraman.
Our warriors have engaged.
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman.
Point the way.
Research finished.
Something is amiss. Pathetic wretches.
Ashrathoraman.
On your mark.
The land and I are one.
The goddess calls.
Point the way.
I heed the voice of Elun.
Something is amiss.
Where shall I strike? Of course. Anudora.
The land and I are one.
I await your command.
The goddess calls.
Has sleep dulled my
Our
senses?
allies' town needs help. Research finished. Research finished.
Fire.
One shot. I heed the voice of Elun.
The land and I are one.
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wild.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
I heed the
On your
voice of
mark.
Elun.
Your move.
Your
The
building
goddess
is
calls.
complete.
once. My
Your
path
building is
clear.
complete. I heed the
On
voice
your
of
mark.
Elune.
Fair enough.
Ashrathoraman.
As the goddess wills. Your building is complete. The goddess calls. Research finished.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens
Our allies' town needs help.
I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman.
How dare you!
Our allies' town needs help.
Someone threatens the wild.
Research finished.
The goddess wills.
Cry havoc. By the light of the moon. Oh, too easy. Say no.
Your building is complete.
Dulled my senses.
Your building is complete.
Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice
Waiting
of
on
Elune.
you. Point the way.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
Research
On your
finished.
mark.
I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Our allies' town needs help.
Someone threatens the wild.
Something is amiss. I know not.
Research finished.
It shall be done.
I heed the voice of Elune.
One shot.
Our allies' town needs help.
Fire.
The land of
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
Our allies' town needs help.
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wild.
What threatens these lands?
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
At once. Anudora. My path is clear.
Ashrathoraman. Immediately.
Waiting on you.
I'm listening. We can't build there.
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it,
I stand
as
ready.
the goddess wills.
Your move. Done. All too easy.
The land and I are one. For Kalimdor,
Our allies' town
it
needs
shall
help.
be done. Something
I
is
stand
amiss.
Ashrathoraman.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
So be it. The goddess
Our
calls.
allies' town needs help.
Threatens these lands.
Cry havoc. All too easy.
The land and I
Our
are
warriors have engaged town needs help.
Your building is complete.
Fire. Cry havoc.
We
Our
can't build
warriors
there.
have
Have
engaged
engaged
help.
the enemy.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Waiting on you.
I heed the voice of Elune.
At once.
On your mark.
Of course.
The goddess calls.
Waiting on you.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Ashrathoraman.
Your move.
What threatens these lands?
I heed the voice of Elune.
On your mark.
The goddess calls. As the goddess wills. By Elune. As the goddess wills.
Our allies' town needs help.
Ashrathoraman. Your building is complete. Your building is complete.
I need boss.
The goddess calls.
Something is amiss.
Waiting on you. I'll give it a shot. Say no.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Your move. On your mark. Done.
Someone
What
threatens the wild.
threatens these lands?
Immediately. By Elune. So be it. Ashrathoraman. I heed the
Has
voice.
I
sleep
stand ready.
dulled my senses?
Point the way.
Our allies' town needs help.
The sleeper has awakened.
Ashrathoraman.
Has sleep dulled my senses? What threatens these
I heed the
lands?
voice of Elune.
Our allies' town needs help.
As the goddess wills.
Our allies' town needs
I
help.
heed the
Has
voice of
sleep
Elune.
dulled my senses?
I stand ready. On your mark. Point the way.
At once. Of course.
Your manner
The
is
sleeper has awakened.
Your move.
My strength is yours.
Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune.
On your mark. Waiting on you. All too easy.
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
On your mark.
Someone threatens the wilds.
Something is amiss.
I heed the voice of
Has
Elune.
sleep dulled my senses?
Our allies' town needs help.
The goddess calls.
What threatens these lands?
Ashrathoraman. So be it. I heed the voice of Elune.
Something is amiss.
Cry havoc.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Point the way.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls.
Waiting on you.
Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls.
Point the way.
Has sleep
I
dulled
heed
my
the voice of
senses?
Elune.
Hinduli Rethad.
Immediately.
Anudora.
By Elune.
In the name of Cenarius. For
The
Kalimdor.
sleeper has awakened.
So be it.
Where shall I strike? Our time is short. At once.
On your mark.
Our allies' tower needs help.
Someone threatens the
The
wild.
land and I are one.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Our allies' tower needs help.
Fire. One shot. One. Cry havoc.
Our allies' town needs help.
The goddess calls.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
For Kalimdor.
As the goddess wills.
Point the way.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
Waiting on you.
Ashrathorama.
The land and I are one.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Point the way.
Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses?
Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls.
Our allies' town needs
I
help.
heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman.
Opportunity. Done.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
The goddess
Point the
calls.
way.
Someone threatens the
On your
wild.
mark.
The goddess calls.
The land and I are one.
Someone threatens the wilds.
The sleeper has awakened.
Your move.
The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds.
I stand ready.
I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds.
Waiting on you. Your move.
I heed the voice of
On your mark.
Has sleep
Our allies'
dulled my
town
senses?
needs help.
Press the attack.
Ashrathoraman. So be it. I heed the voice of Elune. I am Ashrathoraman.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Someone threatens the wild.
On
voice. Your move.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. We can't build there, Ashrathoraman. As the goddess wills.
Fair enough. Done.
Someone threatens the wilds? The goddess calls.
The land and I are one.
I stand ready.
Of course.
Our allies' town needs help.
Your building is complete.
Waiting on you.
Something is amiss.
I heed the voice of the enemy. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of the
As sleep dulled my senses.
Our allies' town needs help.
The land and I are one. As sleep dulled my senses.
someone threatens the
amiss.
I stand ready.
As sleep dulled my senses.
I shall fall on the mark. Your building is complete.
Something is amiss.
The goddess calls.
Away.
Who threatens these lands?
Someone threatens
the land and I are one.
I'm waiting on you.
I heed the voice of Elune.
As sleep dulled my senses.
The goddess calls.
Our allies' town needs
The
help.
land and I are one. It shall be
I
done.
heed the voice of Elune.
Point the way. Waiting on you.
The goddess calls. Your building is complete. Someone threatens the wild. The goddess calls.
Our warriors have engaged the
Waiting on
enemy.
you.
Something is amiss. Ashtherodanador.
The goddess calls. I heed
Point
the
the
voice
way.
of Elune.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
What threatens these lands?
The sleeper has awakened.
At once.
The land and I
Our
are
time
one.
is short.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Someone threatens the wild.
On your mark. Done. All too easy. Fair
Your
enough.
building is complete.
Anudora.
Ashrathoraman.
I'm awake. I'm awake. The sleeper has awakened.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
Our allies' town needs help.
My strength is yours.
Ashrathoraman.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The goddess calls. Your building is complete. Obligation.
What threatens these
Someone
lands?
threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. light of the moon. Our allies'
As
town
sleep
needs help.
dulled my senses, it shall be done.
Our
Ashterogana,
warriors have engaged the enemy.
Anudora, it shall be done.
The goddess calls. Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls.
Your building is complete.
Say no
What
more.
threatens these lands? Ashterogana.
I stand ready. On your mark.
Let's get going. No problem.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathora
Waiting on you.
Our gold mine is running low.
The goddess calls.
Your building is complete.
Our allies' town needs help. Ashrathora.
Has
I
sleep
hear the voice.
dulled my senses? The land one. Something is amiss. Of course.
Ashrathora.
Our warriors have
Has
engaged the
sleep
enemy.
dulled my senses?
I hear the voice of the moon. Ashrathora.
The land and I are one. What
Someone
threatens these
threatens the
On
lands?
your mark.
Has sleep dulled
Your
my
building
senses?
is complete. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wilds.
What threatens these lands?
Ashrathora.
Has sleep
I
dulled
hear
my
the voice of
senses?
the moon. Someone threatens the wilds. I hear the voice of the moon. Our allies' town needs help. The goddess calls.
On your mark. I'll give it a shot. Waiting on you. I stand
Has
ready.
sleep dulled my senses?
In the name of Thanarius.
Something is amiss.
I hear the voice of the moon.
Your building is complete.
Someone
Waiting on
threatens
you.
the wilds.
The sleeper
As the
has
goddess
awakened.
wills. Ashrathorama.
Waiting on you. Your move. Done.
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls. Ashrathoraman.
Has sleep dulled my senses? For Kalimdor.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
The sleeper has
Something
awakened.
is amiss.
Your building is complete.
Someone threatens the wild.
Where shall I strike?
By Elune. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune on you. Immediately.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudon.
Someone threatens the wild. By Elune.
O Kalimdor.
As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune.
Your building is complete. Your building is complete. The goddess calls.
Our allies' town needs help. Asher Thoraman. As the goddess wills.
The land and I are one.
The goddess calls.
What threatens these lands? For Kalimdor, it shall be done. How dare you! Pathetic wretches! Anudora.
Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune.
My path is clear. Anudora. My path is clear. Of course.
Something is amiss.
The goddess calls.
What threatens these lands? For Kalimdor.
I heed the voice. Someone turns the light.
What threatens these lands?
The goddess
on
calls.
your mark. Waiting on you.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Asher Thoraman.
Point the way.
My path is clear. Anudora.
Waiting on you. Done.
The goddess calls. Immediately. I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess calls.
On your mark.
Our allies' town needs help. I heed the voice of Elune.
What threatens these lands? It shall be done. The land of
Someone needs help. Our allies' town needs help.
Once. My path is clear.
Asher Thoraman. The goddess calls.
On your mark.
Someone brings the light.
What threatens these lands?
I heed the voice of
Point the way. On your mark.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Someone threatens the wild.
Waiting on you. I stand ready.
Anudora. My path.
Come, you night elves! Where is the fire and the passion with which you fought so long ago?
On your mark.
I heed the voice of Elune.
I stand ready.
Asher Thoraman.
Your move.
The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune.
I stand ready. Mark.
Something is amiss.
The goddess calls.
Once. My path is clear.
Anudora.
Archimond's victory here has made him overconfident. He will not see the trap that I laid for him until it is too late.
Witness the end, you mortals. The final hour has come.
The Outlanders held him back as long as they could. Were you successful in planning the summit's defense?
Yes. Now our victory is assured.
The roots will heal in time, as will the entire world. The sacrifices have been made. Just as the orcs, humans, and night elves discarded their old hatreds and stood united against a common foe, so did nature herself rise up to banish the shadow forever. As for me, I came back to ensure that there would be a future, to teach the world that it no longer needed guardians. The hope for future generations has always resided in mortal hands. And now that my task is done, I will take my place amongst the legends of the past.